What is up, players? It is Manty bringing you some comeback kill confirmed today, and I just want to start off by saying happy Memorial Day to all you who serve out there. If any of you guys watch my videos, I just want to say thank you, and I will be drinking a beer to you today. But let's get into this content. I just want to let you know what I've been doing over the past couple of weeks. I got into Season 2 of the MLG Castoff, hosted by MLG Puckett, Matt Mr. X, and Benson. And it was an amazing opportunity, so great. I never thought I'd get into anything like this in the past. I made it to top 9 and then got cut. I did not get drafted onto a team. Spoiler alert, I don't want to ruin the dream for you. Yeah, I did not make it on. The grand prize is actually to go and cast X Games Austin. And that was kind of what we were all fighting for, the title of the Castoff winner. So it's pretty amazing, this opportunity that MLG's been doing. They did the first season, and a guy named Chance won Season 1, and now Season 2, Paradox ended up taking the W on that one, the victory. And it was an amazing opportunity. I got to live cast over 2 teams named TCG and Infamous. And that was an amazing opportunity. I will say, though, casting live is extremely hard. It's so different than anything I've ever done. I casted Comeback Uplink, and it's just the sheer amount of insanity that goes on in a pro lobby. I mean, there's just so many things you're trying to follow. Obviously, you're trying to follow the drone carrier, but most casters who are actually proficient at what they do, they're monitoring everything from, you know, their anchor player holding down spawns of the other team, where people are cutting, where people are OEing. There's just a whole bunch to kind of go into and keep track of. And in my personal opinion, I just was not ready for that sort of level of intensity. I mean, it was the fact that it was such a small map. Comeback is just so small. I think if I would have casted on, you know, maybe a Detroit or a Biolab, I would have done a lot better. But the fact that it was Comeback, and that makes I'm not making excuses. I just really am not really prepared for Comeback yet. I mean, that's just pretty much what it comes down to. I think in bigger maps I do decent when it comes to casting, and Comeback I still struggle a bit keeping up with all the action. And so that's something I'm just going to be working forward to perfect. I mean, just getting better at monitoring and seeing what the caster mode has to offer. There's so many tools and tricks you got to do. I mean, you got to flick through and see what people are rocking. You have to do so many of these little nuanced things by checking out and monitoring who's winning and this and that. I mean, you all probably pretty much are aware of what you have to do. But it was a great experience. Really, I think what it came down to for me, right off the bat, I didn't even know Infamous. I'm not really familiar with some of the smaller teams, aka Infamous, and I just didn't even know that's who was playing. And so that kind of threw me off right away. And it's like, you know, going into an exam and not knowing the first question. Because literally I started off the cast and didn't even know what to call them. I was like, squad, Hitbon. I knew Hitbon was in the lobby. I know that guy. But that's about it. And so it was definitely, it kind of threw me off right away. And it took me another 3 minutes to kind of get re-comfortable and you know, where I was flowing again and getting information out in the way I wanted to do. And so that was kind of the unfortunate start of it for me, and I think what kind of shot me in the foot, at least in the judges' eyes. I have the potential and the raw skill to be a caster, but when it comes down to really just performing under any pressure, that kind of threw me off, and I wasn't prepared for it. So, but moving forward, it was a good map overall. I mean, not terrible. I'm actually going to link the gameplay down in the description below if you want to check it out. That's MLG, their COD channel on YouTube, so I'll link that down in the description. Give me any feedback. Let me know what you think about how I did or what I need to improve on, because that's really what I'm looking forward to. I just want to continue to push forward and not really let this be. It was a huge opportunity, and I'm so thankful and grateful. Even though I didn't win, making it to top 9 is still very, very good for me to do. I actually ended up making it through that first round. That was the top 15. We had to compete against our co-caster via the Twitter round. Twitter kind of voted on who was going to make it through. And so that also just adds another level of stress. Like, you're kind of thinking, like, oh man, like I could be out right now. And just, I mean, I think that kind of throws you off. I mean, in casting, you need to be so in tune with your partner. You know, you guys are friends, you're having a conversation, and I feel like the competitive atmosphere that the Castoff provides is a little bit different than that sort of kind of low-key vibe. I mean, yes, you need to get hyped and you need to do this. Another thing that I definitely kind of overdid was the hype that I was bringing was just too much. I mean, literally every second, I just was so excited, and I was overhyping everything. And you'll hear that the judges actually kind of criticize me on that one. I agree 100%. I mean, you can't just be like spilling the hype machine. You got to bring it when you bring it, and just kind of keep it nice and even throughout. And so I was definitely forcing it, definitely kind of just overexcited, really. I mean, not every day you get to live out one of your dreams. So yeah, that was another kind of thing that I just wasn't really thinking about. Just kind of let myself get a little overexcited. And so, man, how many times can I reload this gun? Goodness. So yeah, just kind of let me know. I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted on what other opportunities are coming my way. I definitely want to keep getting involved within the community. I think I really need to invest in my setup, in my time in this community, and kind of going with what I've got going, because I definitely have the potential. I made it on the show, and that's got to say something. And overall, the judges weren't upset. It just didn't go as well as I was hoping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, and follow me on Twitter if you want more updates about what I've got going on. Make sure to check out that video below and let me know what you think. Have a great one. Peace.